Hello everybody, JaffaArchfiend here, and well, we're on to the next part of the custom deliveries here for Nitowikwe. So let's hand in 3 I made earlier. Always good to get more EXP. There we go. Right here, right here. I gotta show the boys. They'll be ecstatic. Guess what? When I showed them your latest delivery, they insisted on thanking you themselves. You rascally aspis! These supplies you brought us are better than I could have dreamed. You should hear what the others are saying. They feel like the tools of... They like the feel of the tools so much, they have half a mind to build another train. It's about time. You know, I've been thinking, perhaps the next model ought to fly. When a dome's technology, that may just be possible. Can it still be called a train if it doesn't need tracks? Then again, when it comes to trains, perhaps no dream is too big. For me, why I'd recreate the Dawn Blazer, armed to the spokes with weaponry. Excuse me. No. We can discuss your ideas in further detail after our railroad spans the length of Turali. Now get back to work. To be fair, we did give the first tanks. So, yeah, it tracks that we'd give these guys flying death trains. God, Skyrim mods all over again. It's great to see the boys so passionate about their work. Thanks again. If you have a little more time to spare, I have an update about our progress. Alrighty. Satisfaction is full. Savior of the railing. Alright, what else are we needing here then? New quest continuing to story. The Turali railing is now available. Alrighty. I can't thank you enough. Your contributions have kept both our operations and the train running smoother than our raw Neek's backside. There's an image. Everyone's settled into a rhythm, passengers and staff alike. Because of that, Walika has made progress on the railroad repair project. Remember the business proposal he was drafting? He submitted it to Wayne of Reflection, and they've granted us clearance to begin construction. As a matter of fact, Val helped in the negotiations and recruited some Alexandrian engineers to come and help. They should be arriving any minute. Seeing as you know these folks, I reckon you ought to attend. Head to Shaloni Station. I'll be there once I've rounded up the others. Okay. Gander at this. That's the wrong question. Following. Still need to get that one done. Still need to get that dungeon done, actually. Alright. They didn't get lost, did they? Where are they? Ask if I'll welcome out to have them wait here but after deboarding. Oh god! Forgive me the delay, everyone. I confess, I have long sought the opportunity to explore my mother's homeland and found myself distracted upon arriving. Well, ain't you? Mighty fine place y'all have here. Oh great, we've dragged Genalt into this. Oh no. It is him. What in the world are you doing here? It's great to meet the face behind the letters. I'm Walika, station master of the Turali railing. We enlisted him to assist with our operations. Walkamout's a good friend. She made mention of your plan to reconnect the rails. We were glad to volunteer. And this is our mediator from the outskirts, closest settlement to Yessalani Station. I came on behalf of our leader, Pepone. We welcome the reopening of Yessalani Station, and as such, are willing to discuss a loan of labourers to your cause. That'd be a great help. We're prepared to invest as many resources as we can. The work will go faster with more hands. Likewise, it will be our pleasure to help you build a bridge between our two communities. This undertaking will change countless lives for the better, and I can't wait to see how it will bring people together. Great to have you all on board. Here's a copy of the proposal for your reference. But first, you folks deserve some time to experience the lands outside the dome. Your next destination is the palace, I take it. Go and enjoy Tuliyalal. I've never known a more vibrant city. Much obliged, Walika. When we return, let's get down to business, eh? They've got to meet. Our resident relic blacksmith's got to meet him. Alright, you all go on and head back to work without me, will you? I'll be along later. What have you thought of? What's cropped into your head? What's going on in her now? Look, I need to get this paperwork back to the office. Can you check on her for me? Not a problem. The weight of a train. Oh yeah, the whole it being a bridge between the communities thing. It's just a lot to care about, you know? What? Didn't think me the type to wax sentimental? Well, you caught me. I'm not like you or the Dawn servants. I can't twist myself into knots over the plight of a stranger. I'm just a train driver. Already had my hands full with Walika, our staff, and our riders. Then I met you, and everything changed. That girl was right. We are building a bridge. Soon, our reach will extend farther than I ever dreamed possible, and, well... As happy as I am to have more freight, sometimes I worry my engine's too weak to carry it, so to speak. Well, Walika's poured his soul into this railroad, and so have I. Of all the many people it brings into our lives, not one of them is a stranger to me. You think I agreed to drive the Dawn Blazer on a lark? It's because you got us the timber for new railroad ties. You earned my trust with that. Your presence here today proves that it's paid off. Dawn Blazer saved a great many lives that day. You're trusting me. Are you scared? Yeah, go with that one. I was prepared for the worst, you know. Glad it didn't come to that. Supposing fate decided that was my last drive, I would have spent my final moments furious at myself for missing what came next. I wouldn't have regretted it, though. Not if I kept all my loved ones safe from harm. It's a lot to juggle, isn't it? Caring for so many. But I reckon I'll simply have to figure it out as I go. Nitowikwe! We were, just wondering what was taking the two of you so long. Something I should know about? Oh, you know me. I was just giving him one of my usual lectures to the unparalleled superiority of our locomotives. Damn right. Have you told him all the improvements we've made with the prototype? Oh, Jesus. Enough chit-chat. There's still much to be done if we're to make this cross-country rail into a reality. Ay, ay, ay. I wonder if that's going to be a thing down the line in later expansions, is we're going to have that train line, you know, reaching other places. Because there is still a lot more of the Jaffa. There is still quite a fair bit more of the Jaffa and Jaffa map still to go through. I'd like to think this isn't just these two zones, to be fair. I would hope that's not just the case. To be fair, we still have this little cloudy bit down here. We have a little cloudy bit up here. And of course we've got that little island up here. So who knows? We've got plenty of places to go. Listen, that conversation was intended for your ears only, alright? Don't go blabbing to anyone. Now then, I foresee a lot of hustle and bustle once the repair project takes off, so I think I'll keep running operations for the time being. I'd appreciate your continued support whenever you have time to provide it. You'll be duly compensated, of course. We need to stock up on a few things, so I hope you're not opposed to repeat commissions. Oh, before I forget, I'll be learning to work the ticket booth next, so, look, you know a thing about being public eye, right? I have no interest in fashion, but I'll be speaking with customers. I figured I should try to look more presentable. So if you have any ideas for a work uniform, bring them by. Basically the whole glamour up thing. Yeah. Future requests will be on repeat now. Oh, sweet, I made these. Train tracks aren't built solely with timber and spikes. It takes a great many materials to lay rail and required exceptional quality to ensure the safety of our passengers. I thought we were supposed to get like an outfit from her when we got this stuff here. Our rider's never been happier. We owe it to you and your many contributions. I see them off when they leave, and I'm there when they return a few days later. Sometimes they even greet me like we're old friends. It warms my heart like nothing else. And that is us. That is the story of Nitowikwe and the railway line. Oh, hello. So there's a thing in here. His heart blazes on. What's this? What's this? Ah! Ah, glad you're here. Zappa told me he needs to speak with you. As for why he didn't simply track you down himself, your guess is as good as mine. At any rate, you'll find him over at Shaloni Station. Safe travels. This is probably where we get the reward item. Perfect timing. See, I have a problem. It's the Dawn Blazer. I knew she detonated in the line of duty. Try as I might, I can't get that armored angel out of my mind. After she came up in conversation the other day, it relit a fire in me. One thing led to another. I found myself stitching together a little something inspired by her design. I know how crazy this must sound, but I'd really love for you to have this ensemble. An ensemble inspired by Death Train. Boom. If it's not your liking, maybe we could find a roundabout way of asking Nitowikwe what she thinks of it. Just think about it, alright? Together we can keep her memory alive. Through us, the Dawn Blazer will ride on. Dawn Blazer attire coffer. Alright, let's see what this all looks like, shall we? It is a hat. Save outfit. Jerkin. Dear Lord. Gloves. Chaps. And boots. Not much of any of the boots, though, is there? Does anything happen when I do the visor? Doesn't look like anything changes for a visor, so there's no alternate visor thing. How does it look for the die channels? Scale window up to 180. Bit big, but it'll get the point across for this, at least. Alright, let's see. Die channel 1. Let's apply to all. Okay. Let's make sure it's actually... Let's go for the reds. So that's die channel 1. Die channel 2 gives us blues. Apply to all. Okay. Let's swap them around. Just so we can see exactly which bits are doing what. So it looks like the head part, the die channel 2, is for these bits here. Okay. So that is the Dome Blazer gear. Let's look without the hat. Not my cup of tea, but I can see how it could pan out for some folks. I can see how some people probably like it. Now, better question. Since we have a little bit of a model, does the hat work on Hrothgar? And we have a perfect test subject for this, actually. Cast a glamour. Alright, does the hat work on Hrothgar? It does not seem to do so, or at least not an NPC. I've got enough of these. But, no. It might just because she's an NPC, or purely because of Hrothgar, but the hat does not seem to work on Hrothgar. The rest of the gear, however, does look pretty decent on her. This is what I mean by when some gear looks better on some races than others do. But yeah, so that is the Nitowikwe custom deliveries all done up. All now it is just farming for materials now. Till next time, JaffaArchfiend, out.